Hi everyone, this is Michael's blog. So today I'm going to be talking about my paintings. And so I've been painting for about 27 years on and off. And um I never actually went to uh I've went to art galleries and stuff like that. I went to stuff like art festivals and little art booths and all sorts of stuff like that. And all that stuff was great, and it was fun. And but at this point in my life, I'm off on my own. I'm doing my own thing, and I'm now living independently on my own. I am still painting. A little bit more serious now uh, than I was. I mean, when I was living in Peterborough, I was taking it serious, but not. I just don't think I was taking it, in my opinion, serious enough. Um, and so I went to art fairs, I went to art shows, and tried to get my paintings in wherever I could. And I wasn't thinking of my painting as just making a quick buck. You know, I was more thinking. I was in my left brain. I was thinking about how many paintings I could create. You know, within the budget. That I could stop and enjoy and seriously sit back and be able to enjoy the full pleasures of my work. Uh, so I used to do just little 5x10s, uh, like dollar store paintings that you would get. I started off small, but then I always wanted to go a little bit larger, and always wanted to get like the maybe like the 10x15s, or like the taller, skinnier ones. The best of my example um, would be, well, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, so that was to my extent. Um, as my paintings go, I mean, some now it. I didn't do. I did a couple of landscape things, but I wasn't. You know, my my niche wasn't landscape, like just landscape. I wouldn't just do landscape paintings. I would, try, like, I was more leaning towards a little bit of abstract, more because I could, because it was uh more about expression, which I liked. I didn't have somebody on my shoulder saying, "Oh no, you can't paint that. Oh no, that's not very good." Oh, like, tell me how I should not paint. You know, uh, I loved and fed and had a passion for the passion for what I was going to paint next. And uh, to my main point, just a little while ago, uh, with my paintings. Um, this is a specific time in my life. I'm getting older, and I'm still enjoy painting and still enjoy doing stuff, but I'm getting older. You know, um, I'm turning 33. I'm turning. Yep, you're Michael. Your friend. Your adversary. Your whatever you want to call me. Your companion. Yeah, it's turned 33 years old, and I still enjoy painting. Um, I enjoy painting very very much, and most of all because it's I'm not painting out of other people's reaction. More likely, I'm painting because I enjoy it. Not I'm not painting for to pleasing other people. I'm doing it because I enjoy painting. It's a great pastime, and I enjoy it, like most people do. And I've done some great pieces of work out of these last 2 years during this pandemic. I had a lot of spare time, and so I painted, and I was doing quite well, with what I had. Okay, I was doing quite well with what I had, you know, and I was just trying to make the most of it, and trying to make the most of it uh, with the little money of which the budget of which I had. So I only get like $40 or 50 or sometimes $50 a month. Okay, so whatever painting I decide to do, it's coming out of my pocket. My money, my pocket. It's what I wanted to do. It was what I felt. It was passionate to me at that specific time. I created it with with every little with every little big painting. I no longer do these dollar store paintings anymore. I I I now trying to paint. I only try to paint um, 18 by 35s now because it's bigger and I enjoy the bigness, the originality that it brings to the table. It's original. It's me. It's I always had a passion for big and glamorous, expensive things. Um, and and I truly was, in many ways. That's true. Um, you know, I really was spoiled in many ways. It's true. I really was. Like I had TVs, laptops, gadgets, a nice bed, food, a roof over my head. In many ways, I actually was spoiled. Um, but that's okay, you know, uh, but like I said, I tried to pump out paintings with all the little money that I had. I would try to save 30 or $40 just so I can go to my friend's paint supply shop and buy canvases there and buy canvases off of him. My buddy, my friend Patrick Mills, um, which I buy my paint supplies from, which many people do, and I'll still continue to buy uh, paint supplies from him till my last dying day. And because because his stuff is so genuine. And you know, and I moved out of Peterborough because not too many. I mean, they had mm, because I missed the old town feel of things. You know, back in the day of Peterborough, the horses and the carriages used to roam the streets. Now it's filled with cars and bicycles. And here the horses still roam the streets a little bit. The Mennonites still come around, still see them. But but it's that originality, the in hope that you might see an animal, a real horse, a real feel, genuine oldness feel, um, that is almost still found in many ways. Still, people live that way, and that's great. But just like you know, it's absolutely about the paint for me. Um, Now I used to do just these dollar store paints. Just dollar store paints was good enough for me at the Pacific time. But then once I started like 27, 28, I started buying um, decent, better. I started buying better paints from Walmart and everywhere else. Uh, and I started painting. I started painting 10 times better. I could show you this paint. You know what? I probably shouldn't. I'll keep that secret just so no one else decides to, whatever. I'll keep that. I'll keep that to myself. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite paintings. I'll just describe it to you. It's a red tree, and it's one of my favorite paintings. It's hanging in my living room. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorites. It will never leave my house, and like it's one of my favorites, and I love it most of all because I did it. I but the that idea, that painting, the idea came from a YouTube tutorial video. The red tree. Was thinking about it. Really wanted to do this red tree. I really wanted to try. I wanted to want to try this. And try to do this and work it out for myself. And I did. I did the best version that I could do, and that's what the art of creation is all about. It's doing the best with what you've got. Just like I'm doing now. I'm doing the best with what I've got. And I'm trying to blog a little bit more and, you know, I'm trying to work it out. Um, I'll do a Monday to Saturday because Monday to Saturday, I got more time. I got more flexible time to blog. Um, and I'll blog about some other stuff. But thanks for watching and keep creating and be yourself.